Okay guys, this is me, Amber. Some of y'all know me as Sakura IGN on Pokemon. I am making this video for you guys. Now, some people on my Facebook and people I'm helping and whatnot ask because they're either new to it or they're sort of wanting to get into it but they don't know what it is. Wonder what is a battle-ready Pokemon in general, how to get it, how to get Pokemon with egg moves, how to get Pokemon with right nature, the right IVs, and whatnot. Well, I am going to explain it in detail in case you're interested and you want to try it out. Here we go. First off, with this group page that I have here, in case if you guys are interested, it's Pokemon Worldwide VG. And we have a file down here, Pokemon Guides XY. You go down and there is 2 to 3 links for breeding. It says Pokemon breeding. It's a video link. It shows the exact example and way of how to breed. If you don't get it, if you don't get it after watching it, I'm still going to explain it. For the link, if you have a confusion with the video link, there is a link here that you can search up A groups, and then let's get past the explanation for a moment. There is another link here for Pokemon that have hidden abilities. Also, this is a link to search up what BR Pokemon with nature, stats, whatnot you would like to try or want to do. There's some Pokemon in there, once you've gotten used to IVing and EVing and all that, there's some Pokemon in there that have not been edited yet. Like, haven't been figured out if they're good or not. What's good for them or not. If you want to try and do that yourself, you can. Okay. Here goes the main explanation. Here is the video link, so I'm going to skip by because I told y'all to watch that first before I go to the explanations. You go to the A groups, and I'm going to click on my favorite Pokemon. One of my favorite starters as an example, which I actually have egg moves of right now, which is Squirtle. Okay, this is the main page of Squirtle, and you go down, all the way down. Okay, first off, it doesn't show the nature here. I don't think perfect nature for it. The best nature for it is modest, because it is mostly a special attacker. And how you can tell that is you scroll down, you go past the attacks, you go to the attacks, which are right here, and it shows special or physical for its regular moves that it learns. So what damage or percentage it has that it learns. But then you go down and there's the TMs that it can use. And some of them are special, some of them are physical. But I can tell you that special really works. Also, so you can tell, about over half of its egg moves are special. Special, whatnot. Anyways, people are having questions about egg groups and egg moves. Bulbapedia works very well for this, but there will sometimes be on a Pokemon, sometimes it will have like a black sign to the right of it. If you can't use that move, on this page at least, not on Cerebi, but on this page it'll show what Pokemon you can breed with it, which means you can't exactly get it with that Pokemon because it has that sign right beside it, right here. But I can tell you with this page, because I've already tried it myself for Water Spout, Whalmer works very well breeding with Squirtle. Okay, the egg moves that Squirtle has is Aqua Jet, Aqua Ring, Aura Sphere, Brine, Dragon Pulse, and all these other special attacks and other things that you can look at that you would like to try out. It also has the exact Pokemon that you can try to breed with it. And it should work mostly to 80 to 100% on this page. Because as remembered, it shows that it is Generation 6, but it shows, it shows Generation 6, but it says other generations of Generation 5, which, and I don't think they've actually edited this all the way yet, but I could be wrong. Okay, now, the question that people ask themselves is how do they transfer egg moves? Well, I can tell you this. Squirtle has got to be female for the starting point. Squirtle has got to be female, and the Pokemon that you're breeding it to got to be male. If you want it to have the same nature as it does, it got to have modest nature. It got to have an Everstone on Squirtle if Squirtle is a modest nature. Now, this is just an example for like any Pokemon that you choose. Also, people are confused with how to transfer IVs. The only very first way that you can transfer IVs is using a 5 IV or 6 IV Ditto with a Destiny knot on it to the Pokemon on the Ditto, the Destiny knot on the Ditto, and breed it with the Squirtle that you breed it with, whether you decide that it has egg moves or not. Also, one second. And this website, let me just make sure I'm not skipping anything. Egg moves, IVing. Okay, and this website, Growlithe is an example. Let me see if I can search at Squirtle. But this is a Smojin website, for example. And I am going to type in Squirtle. If I can type it in right. And I click him. If I can click it. I can give it a minute to load. And then see, it doesn't have a available set for it. And X and Y. But if you go to black and white, it doesn't show in black and white. Well, it does show in black and white. Hang on a second. It shows timid. It shows max special attack, speed, almost max speed, 4 speed. Wait, hold a second. Almost max special almost max special speed in special defense 4 and HP 4. If you want to try this out, that is your option. Or you can go back to X and Y and try and find something new for it, if you wanted to test it out. Now this right here shows its regular stats when it's at level 50, I think. As I said earlier, if you need any explanation more than this, let me know, but there's several ways to breed a Pokemon. You can breed a Pokemon just by its nature, for its nature, with a Ditto or another Pokemon. It just has to be male and female, or male with a Ditto. Now, with how hidden abilities transfer, the best chance that you're going to get of getting an HA, or hidden ability, is to put a Ditto with the hidden ability Pokemon with the Everstone that you want, if you want that nature, and breed it a couple times. See if you actually get something. And if you get something, that's great. Also, if you want to put egg moves to the hidden ability Pokemon, I'm sorry I don't have an explanation of this clearer, you put a female HA Pokemon with a male Pokemon as egg moves.